Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome to the Ads Trading Academy. So this is pretty much the first video right now where we're going to be going through the Discord, the Discord community, how to navigate yourself around that, how to get in it, and pretty much what it's used for. As well as that, just to give you guys a little bit of a background information on myself. I'm Ads, so I'm a six-figure funded day trader. I'm a full-time day trader, so I trade for a living. And if you guys haven't seen already, on my Instagram, there are probably by now posts, which are Instagram Reels, all my other social medias like TikTok, even Twitter. You guys can have a look, and mainly YouTube as well. All my proof and credibility is all there. I'm a six-figure funded day trader on my way to now being over seven figures, hopefully by the end of this year. At least I'm trying to aim for that goal. I will obviously update you guys with the progress of that as you guys join the community, right? And all my proof, credibility, all the authenticity is all on my social media through the highlight section, which you guys can check the trades 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same with the signals. You guys can see the transparency with that. You guys can also see the results highlight section, which is on my profile as well, where you can verify all my payouts that I've received from these prop firms. I've received numerous 4-figure, 5-figure withdrawals with these prop firms, right? And that's hopefully a skill I want to transfer over to you guys through this system that I've learned over the last 2 to 3 years pretty much now, right? And this system has allowed me to become a profitable trader, not only on my personal account, but on these prop firm accounts, which have, these restrictions. And this is something I want to hopefully pass over to you guys so you guys can also thrive in this as well, right? So again, like you guys, if you guys want any more information on myself, you can go ahead and check my social medias. Everything is at Sniper Ads. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter is mainly, where I'm at. So back to the Discord and understanding how to actually get in there. So as you can see on the screen right here, we have the email. Just message my team right here, email my team with the subject being Discord approval request, right? And make sure in the message or in the email, you actually just put in your full name, your email address that you use to purchase the course, and then your Discord username, right? Once you've done that, one of the members from the team will give you the one-time link that will be sent to you to actually enroll into the Discord, right? And that should be within 24 hours. So for those of you who want to know how to actually go about sending your name over, once you make an account with Discord, your name will be in the bottom left corner, and also try to include that little hashtag that you have with your name as well, which may pop up as well. So once you're in the Discord, you will start with this verified tab just to make sure you're not a robot. You guys can click over here. If it doesn't allow you to click here, you may have to click the arrow if you're on a mobile, or just simply agree to some terms and conditions, like a one-click thing. Once you've clicked that, all you need to do is click the verify tab. Once you've done that, then you'll get access to all these other categories and all these other channels. So breaking it down, number one, we have the welcome tab. This is where your name will just pop up once you've enrolled. Then you have the education schedule. Now, this is my schedule for providing you guys with the webinars and the general just recordings of the market outlooks and things like that. So the first one that we have here is the Q&A sessions and the market update, which is usually going to be 1 or 2 times a week, depending on my availability. I'll obviously try to get as many as possible out for you guys, and the goal of this is obviously to help out the students at a base level and answer any questions you guys have, as well as giving a little bit of an outlook and a forecast on the market, and maybe even going over a couple of trades that I may have taken throughout the week, right? And these will usually occur on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, and these will be held most likely in the afternoons, UK time, right? So maybe New York session, I'm thinking around that time to hold these types of webinars. Then we have the Sunday market prep webinar and the recorded, these will all be recorded, right? So both of these will actually be recorded and uploaded onto the course. So this is something I highly recommend you guys do. Make sure you get yourself into the Discord. Don't just rely on the recorded ones. You guys can literally be in the webinars with me, asking questions and getting a more in-depth answers to any questions that you might have, any queries that you have as well regarding the system or regarding my trading in general. Then, as you can see over here, we have the Sunday market breakdown. This is more like a week's forecast for what I'm looking at, what pairs I may be looking at, and also opening the floor to any questions that you guys may have. Then we have the must knows. These are like the abbreviations that you guys need to get familiar with, since we will be using this quite a lot when it comes to the trading breakdowns and things like that. We have my Fibonacci settings, which is another thing here. I may, let me think, what else can I include in there? Nothing else. Anything else that I may come across or you guys suggest, I will just upload it right into here and update it. And then also the full course link is right over here. So instead of you guys having to go to Google and signing in through a browser and things like that, you can just be sat on the Discord, click this tab right here, and then click this link right over here. Sign in with with your username and email, whatever you use to sign up to the course, and then any webinars that we may have that are recorded will be uploaded into part 6 of the chapters, right? And as you guys saw on the previous page, we had the chapters on the left hand side of the screen, and all you need to do is just go to chapter 6 or part 6, and that's where every single webinar recording will be uploaded. So at the same time of you watching the course, maybe the pre-recorded videos, you can also watch the webinar recordings there as well, just through this tab right here. Then we have the next category, which is my updates, any announcements that I may have, like for example the times of the webinars, what pair I'm looking at maybe, or even just in general any announcements that I may have will be mentioned over here. Market news, so these are the main tabs you want to keep your notifications on for. Market news, any market news that we have for the next day, maybe red folder news or the news for the week, I'll try my best to try and upload it here as consistently as possible. Then we have my chart work, so my chart work will be uploaded here, and any trade breakdown or any post trade analysis I will upload here, text, image, just to give you guys a little bit of analysis to sort of look back on and have a thorough breakdown through. Then any webinar links will be sent right here. Okay, so the best thing is to keep your alerts on for any of these, your notifications, ideally for all of them, but mainly these areas right here. Then we have your area, right? This is where you are going to be mainly being in, and this is the students chat. So all the students will be hopefully in here, just talking about trades. Any questions you might have between yourselves, you can ask yourselves over here, upload any trades that you have running or anything like that right over here in the students chat room. Then we have the students chart work. This is mainly for chart work. If you guys have any before and after pictures, if you have a trade running, then mainly the chart image, trading view images can go right here. Then we have the profit screen. This is where if you guys have any challenges passed, you're funded, any payouts that you receive, it's best to put them all in here. That's why I'm keeping all the sections neat and apart, so we can keep it all organized. So ideally all the profits and any wins that you may have, make sure you send that into this channel right here, right? And by the way, I will be doing giveaways and things like that hopefully down the line with all these other things, like the profits section, the most active people that I do see in the Discord, hopefully maybe giveaways for like free funded account challenges and things like that, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Questions for ads, I will be looking through, I will be in these chat rooms as well, but any direct questions you might have, instead of actually DMing me, you can just post them right in here, and then I will take my time out to just mainly jump in here. Any questions you guys may have, I'll try my best to reply to them directly right here. And then we have the chill zone, right? This is something that's like outside of trading, so we're not trying to be always talking about trading. I mean, you can, that's ideal. I'm just saying for anyone that may want to talk about something else, gym, gaming, leisurely activities, anything outside of trading, you guys can talk about here. You can network, make some new friends here, and yeah, just something outside of trading, just to keep your mind occupied with something else. You can have a nice little chat about it right here. And that's pretty much it. And then we have obviously the books, any ebooks that I may come across, I will drop in here. Any psychology and motivation notes and quotes and things like that, I will drop in here. And I'll try and do that, as frequently as possible, just to keep you guys sharp and on your toes. And then obviously we have the bootcamp traders. This is for something in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You guys kind of get the gist of everything right here. Just understand that mainly the student chat area is where you want to be, and also have your notifications on for things like this, and also this link for the full course to always access the webinar recordings. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope that kind of made sense to you guys. And if you guys have any questions, remember, feel free to reach out to me either on the Discord. You can message me on Instagram, or go ahead and email the team at adstradingacademy@gmail.com, and we'll hopefully get back to you as soon as possible. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I do wish you the best on this journey of hopefully becoming a very profitable day trader, and I'll see you guys hopefully at the top. Peace.